Good morning and welcome to the LeFlore County Football Roundup for Week 10. Week 10 turned out to be rough for several LeFlore County teams, especially Heavener and Poto. Spiro and Arcoma also lost. Heavener's out of the playoffs, and so is Poto for the first time in 13 years. Those teams were defeated Friday night and are out of the football playoffs, while Picola and Panama solidified their playoff spots with big wins. Tallahassee completed an undefeated season, while Arcoma came up short against Copan prior to its playoff opener next week, and Spiro finished off an winless season. Heaton was actually in a three-way tie for third place going into Friday's game at Bethel with Bethel and Prague, but Bethel outscored the Wolves 52-32, sending Heavener into a three-way tie with Hugo and Prague. Hugo got into the playoff picture by winning big Friday night over Prague and picked up enough district points to advance to the playoffs, even though Heavener defeated the Buffaloes earlier this season 35-24. But it was Heavener's 20-14 loss to Prague earlier in the season that was the biggest reason the Wolves will now turn their attention to basketball and other activities Monday. The Wolves closed with a 3-7 record overall, 3-4 in district play. 2 weeks ago, Poto looked to be in good shape to make the playoffs for the 13th straight year. The Pirates were in a four-way tie for first place after defeating Sallisaw in Week 8. But Poto lost last week to Hilldale, a team that the other district leaders beat soundly. Then Broken Bow put the final nail in Poto's coffin Friday night with a 36-14 win over the Pirates. Poto officially finishes in a tie for fourth place in the district with Hilldale, but the Hornets advanced to the playoffs due to the head-to-head win over Poto. Poto ends the season 7-3 overall, 4-3 in district play. Spiro's bid to win its first game of the season also came up short in a 50-12 loss to Antlers, a team the Bulldogs used to dominate. Spiro finishes 0-10 overall and 0-7 in district play. Antlers finishes in third place and likely plays at Salina next week. Picola cruised into the playoffs with a 64-6 win at Haskell Friday. The Indians improved to 8-2 overall and 6-1 in district play, good enough for second place in the district in a home playoff game. We're not definitely sure, but it looks like the Indians will host Pawnee, which was 7-3 in the first round next week. Panama clinched third place in the district and crushed Hartsville 60-26 as the Razorbacks finished 7-3 and 5-2. While the OSSAA has not officially announced playoff pairings, it appears like the Razorbacks open the playoffs next week at Pawhuska, a team which finishes the regular season at 9-1. Tallahassee and Mounds both finished with perfect records after the Golden Tigers' 61-0 win Friday. Tallahassee improves to 10-0 and 7-0, while Mounds is 0-10 and 0-7. Again, this is unofficial, but it appears like Tallahassee will host Ketchum, which was 6-4, next week in the opening round of playoffs as the Golden Tigers look to make another deep run in the playoffs after losing in the championship game last year. Arcoma dropped its regular season finale to Copan 62-18, but still advances to the playoffs as the fourth place team out of 5 teams in its district. The Mustangs are 3-7 and 1-3 and appear to be headed to a playoff game at a district champion and undefeated Waletka team. And that will do it for Friday nights. So thank you for joining us and hope you have a great day. If you liked the video, please hit like button and subscribe to our channel so you will never miss